What's going on, guys? This is your boy John Liquidator coming back with another video. And it looked like Caitlin Clark has fired shots at Stephanie White and their offense, man. For this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. One person that has been talking about the Indiana Fever offense to big audiences and my audiences is your boy John Liquidator, man. I've been telling y'all this motion offense really ain't for Caitlin, dog. We had a whole debate about it on Whitlock last week, and I'm talking about it again because this motion offense is not a good system. Caitlin Clark liked the ball in her hand. She's more of a read and react type player. Well, I'm here to tell you, she just went on Sue Berg, and she just spilt the beans, bruh. She missed Lisa Bluder. She missed the way they ran the offense. She missed the entire thing. This is looking spooky. I have to talk about it. Now, shout out to the homeboy Mike over on X-Men. He just shared this. He stated, Caitlin Clark talking about her coach Lisa Bluder and how smart she is with offense. If you understand offense and how to break it down, you would understand how sophisticated the offense was. And it's all about fit and floor spacing. That is what Lisa Bluder brought to the our Hawkeyes. Let's listen.
At the college, like it was very similar. Like all I would attack, like we're known to have like 5 shooters on the floor at all time. Like we played with really good floor spacing, and at Iowa it was the same way. Like 4 people were on the floor that could shoot at the same time. Then obviously we usually played with a true post, but they rarely missed too. Like Mon never missed. Like Hannah Stolke was tremendous when I was there too, and even our backup post players. Like I always think about like how Coach Bluder like ran practices and things, and like I'm very fortunate looking back and like now going to like watch other colleges practices and things like that. Like she really like was so intentional about like making sure everyone was on the same page and like knew what they were doing and knew their role in a way. Like when I talk to people about it, I like joke, like she brainwashed people, not like actually, but like,
no, you like, is a little bit of it.
Like even now at the professional level, I'm like, how do people not know like where to move? Like it blows my mind still. Like, but I think it just makes me like really appreciative of like what Coach Bluder was able to do when we were at Iowa. Like she was so smart. She was able to like construct a team and make sure everyone always knew what they were going to do, whether you were the smartest basketball player on the team or you weren't. At the college, like it was very similar. Like all I would attack, like we're known to have like 5 shooters on the floor at all time. Like we played with really good floor space.
The thing that makes this so important is that Caitlin Clark said something at the very end. She said, how do you guys not know this on this level? Could she be speaking about her coaches? Could she be speaking about her teammates not knowing where to be, kind of leading to all these damn turnovers, bruh? Just like I stated on Whitlock, it's not Caitlin's fault that her teammates don't know where to go on the basketball court, bro. Like if she passed you the ball, you should mentally know you're a professional damn athlete where your feet need to be set, where you need to be positioned at. In the basketball game, if you're running a play, if she's coming off a pick and roll, it could be any set. You should know where you're supposed to be on this level. Now, she went on to say this about Lisa Bluder practices. Let's give it a listen.
I always think about like how Coach Bluder like ran practices and things. And like, I'm very fortunate looking back and like now going to like watch other colleges practices and things like that. Like she really like was so intentional about like making sure everyone was on the same page and like knew what they were doing and knew their role. In a way, like when I talk to people about it, I like joke, like she brainwashed people, not like actually, but like
no,
you like were like brainwashed into like, okay, if you drive here, like you're going here and you're going here. Right. And like even now at the professional level, I'm like, how do people not know like where to move? Like it blows my mind still. Like, but I think it just makes me like really appreciative of like what Coach Bluder was able to do when we were at Iowa. Like she was so smart. She was able to like construct a team and make sure everyone always knew what they.
I think that was the same clip. My bad, guys. Now this is Caitlin Clark
across the WNBA. And then and they're also, when you don't play, there's a dip, like a substantial dip. So how do you handle, does it impact your patience? You know what I mean? Like you're coming back from this injury and you know this, everybody knows this, that when you play that changes.
Yeah.
I guess the better question is, how are you like managing it so it doesn't impact your patience?
Yeah.
I know you want to be out there.
Definitely been hard.
Yeah.
Well, like, I'm going to go to every road game no matter what, like whether I'm playing or not. Like, and it's hard because obviously I do feel this like responsibility of like being out there and playing and like, not that I like think there's like a fear of any of this ever going away. Like that doesn't happen when like LeBron or Steph get hurt. Like they're always going to be there. No, like, you know, yeah, exactly. So, but like you do want to play, like you want to give people something to cheer about or scream about, or, you know, people spend so much time and money and resources to come and watch you play. And it's been cool to like see people continue to show up, and like for my teammates, whether they're like fans of the Fever or just fans of myself, like they're continuing to show up and support. And like, that's why I've been trying to take as much time as I can. Like I sign autographs for way longer when I'm hurt than when I'm active.
Yeah.
So, that's never something I like wish for, but like, you know, I still want to make as much time as I can for people and, you know, give them something that they can remember. And, you know, I think that's also been really good for me too, is like when I do go out before games and like sign autographs and like see all the young kids or fans or whoever's come to the games, like it just like gives me a really good perspective on everything and maybe gives me a little bit of motivation and just being thankful for everything that I have. Like, and very thankful for like my fans and just the fans of the WNBA of like how they can constantly continue to support and truly just want the best for me too at the end of the day. Like, you know, I think that's something that's really cool. So, I think early on with the first couple injuries, I was like, oh, like I need to get back. Like, but I think like my mom texted me like after this last injury and like they know how hard it's been on me. But my mom was like, you know, you've taken so much time for everybody else. Like you have to take time for yourself now. So just trying to do that the best I can.
This is a very concerning issue with Caitlin Clark speaking up and speaking out about the offense because it's letting you know she don't like the Indiana Fever system, bro. And then what's even more shocking is that she could be saying the coaches and stuff don't even know where to be. I truly wish Lisa Bluder would have just took the job in Indy. I know there was a lot of reasons why she didn't do it because Caitlin Clark having a target on her back. I get all of that. But at the end of the day, if you want your player to be successful at the next level, you would almost want to do whatever you got to do to make sure she get there. Because as of right now, this system that they're running is not for Caitlin. Hopefully when she come back, since it is the second half, because we all got to remember, Caitlin Clark hasn't played any second half basketball yet. She got hurt in the first half. We know what happened with Christy Sides with the second half. She came back and she dominated. Hopefully the same thing happened again. But guys, I want to know your thoughts down in the comment section right now. There is a lot of intel coming out of this interview that is going to set the world on fire. Be sure to be prepared for multiple videos, multiple podcasters talking about this thing. Y'all know me, man. I just try to drop it first. And like always, man, until next time, check the haters off. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out.
Know her, but there's no substitute for experience. I know I keep saying that, but young players, they don't know what they don't know. They haven't really been through it, and getting experience on the floor is one thing, but helping them navigate all of the nuance that comes with being, you know, who they are in this city, in this franchise, in this league, and what it takes to get to the next level. It's not just throw the ball out with a bunch of great players and play. It just doesn't work like that. We'd see a number of champions if it was like that. You know, it's about timing. It's about experience. It's about adjustments. It's about staying healthy. You know, there's so many things that have to line up. That's why you don't see many dynasties, right? There's so many things that have to line up to position yourself to win a championship and to try to help them